Hi, MIT 228 students. This is Dr. White. I'll be your instructor for the course. I just wanted to give you a little Blackboard tour so you know how to find things. If you've had me for a course before, it's laid out as the other ones were. But just in case, I want to let you know how to find everything. So the first thing that you're going to see is this Ask a Question board. If you have a question, please post it here. Someone else may have already asked, and I've already answered it here. I check this board every morning on the days that school's in session. Okay, so make sure you check this at least a couple times a week. All right, and then you'll see here we have our start here. Okay, so we have a course overview, our information about me, how to contact me, your syllabus. So let's go ahead and look at your syllabus real quick. Okay, so here is my contact information. Please know I have a text number. It's not my personal cell number. It's an app, so it only takes text. So when you email me or text me, make sure you give me your name and the course. Okay. Email is really the best way to reach me, but if you can't reach me that way, you can text me. So here's our course description. We are going to use an ebook. Okay, if you want a physical copy, you can get a copy from the bookstore. Okay, so all of this is similar. Here's our competencies. There's not a proctored exam for this course. If you need accommodations, please email this address. They can help you with that. And then here's how your grade will be comprised. So you have a smart book or an ebook where you will read through it, and then after you read through for a section, in the bottom left corner this blue practice button will light up, and you need to answer the practice questions. That is how you get a score for your book assignment. If you don't answer the practice questions and you just read, it's going to score it as a 0. Okay? Then you have some homework questions and some other assignments like discussion boards. You have a midterm, you have a final, and then starting in Chapter 3, you have exercises, and these are simulation exercises of an electronic medical record. I'll get it out. Okay, so Chapter 11 is like a culminating, it's meant to be like a final, but I don't count as a final exam, but it's like a culminating performance. Okay, so in your exercises, there's going to be information about your exercises. So in chapters 3 through 9, you're going to have a demo and a practice. Okay, and you have unlimited attempts. Okay, in chapter 11, you have a demo, a practice, and a test. You only have one attempt on each. It's the same thing. It's the same steps. Okay? But the test is without the guidance. So don't do the demo and the practice and then move on to like number 3 or 4. Do all 3 of them right together while they're fresh on your brain. Okay? So here's how many exercises are in each chapter. Okay? Here's your weekly schedule. So everything is due on Sunday nights at 10:59 p.m. Central Time except for that syllabus acknowledgement. Okay, because that's due on Tuesday because I have to report no-shows on Tuesday. Okay, so here's your weekly schedule. If you email me, email is the best way to reach me. Okay? Please follow these guidelines so that you get a response. Make sure you check your grades weekly. Make sure you check your announcements email at least a couple times a week because that's how I relay information to you and through that Ask a Question discussion board. Okay? We have an workplace ethics agreement here at Sky. So since this is an online course, we have an online agreement which states that if you don't turn in an assignment for 14 straight calendar days, Unless you worked ahead, you'll be dropped from the course. If it's before spring break, it's a W. If it's after spring break, it's an E. Okay? Makeup and late work are rarely permitted. Everything is open except for the final, so I encourage you to work ahead. Something is bound to come up during the semester, so if you work ahead, then when that occurrence happens, it will prevent you from being in a bind. Okay? I don't expect that we'll have any extra credit. If we do, there'll be an announcement on Blackboard. Okay, so there's the syllabus. So here's your syllabus acknowledgement. Here's information on your exercises. Okay. Here's a little overview of what it's called EHR Clinic is the simulation that we use. Okay. All right, and then you'll see you have every week. We have dates, so everything will be due on this date at 10:59 p.m. Central Time. Okay, week 1 we don't have anything due. Okay, you'll have a module overview, which will tell you what we're going to talk about, why it's important, what competencies we're going to address, what activities we've got going on when they're due, and the instructions for your assignments. Okay, so starting in week 2, everything is going to be due on this date at 10:59 except for the syllabus acknowledgement. Okay, so make sure you check your announcements a couple times a week. I will post an announcement at least once a week, every Monday morning, probably more than once. So make sure you double check those. And if you have any questions, please post them here, and I look forward to working with you this semester.